Hi everybody, I have a little tip to share, and maybe it's something that everybody else knows and it just never occurred to me to try this, so it's new to me. But I always tell other students that when you're planning a project and you have a new materials, you maybe don't know exactly the set that you should have, and you start with the suggested for the fiber. And sometimes that works out and sometimes it doesn't. And so I always remind people, I tend to forget it myself, but I remind people that when you start sampling your project, that you want to be sure that your set is exactly where it needs to be. And once you've slayed the reed and tied on, that is not set in concrete. You can reslay and change that. So I have a project here that it's kind of precious materials, and I slayed it at 24 EPI. It's a 10-2 organic cotton. And I've had trouble with 10-2 at 24 before, but I thought for some reason I thought it would work this time, but it hasn't. I haven't been happy with it. I've actually woven 3 towels, and I just am not happy with it. And finally I decided to just cut it off and reslay. My problem was that I was getting too many picks per inch because of the material being set too loosely. So, and again, I didn't do it. I ended up probably wasting more materials than I would have if I would have just done this in the beginning, but I didn't want to waste this organic cotton, and so that's why I hesitated. Okay, so I'm going from 24 ends per inch to 27, and originally I started with 2 per dent in a 12 dent reed, and now I'm going to move to 2, 2, 2, 3, which will give me 27 ends per inch. So what I used to do is cut the entire project off and then individually pick each thread and move it, which isn't hard if you're keeping 2 per dent, because you don't ever have to split. But this is my third 2, move that over, and now my next one needs 3, so I have to take the first 2, whoops, missed one, first 2 there, and now I've got to find number 3 and find which one is next, so I have to go back here through the heddles and pull that one out, and now I've got 2, 2, 2, 3. The new way I've learned how to do this is weave some plain weave, which I finished my hem, and leave that, don't cut it off. My next dent, I need 2 ends, so I just look at here, cut 2 threads, reslay them. There's 2, pull off the next 2, cut them, 2, next 2, that's my third set of 2, slay them, and now 3, easy. I cut my 3 threads and slay them. Now I continue with my repeat, and I just cut off the number of threads that I need, and I'm not going to get any cross threads because I've got a plain weave base here. Yeah. So there's 2, 2, 2, now my 3, there's 3. Excellent. Much, much easier. Hope you enjoy. Thanks. Bye.